Alright, welcome back to part 7 of our Anno 1404 History Edition playthrough. So, in the last episode, we got envoys, mosaic glass back in the old world, which is pretty important. We actually have 10 here, meaning we pretty much automatically have half of what we need to go and build that church. Well, not half, but a little less than half. I see that more houses have burned down in the area. That's really great. Oh, and fish. That's another huge thing. Fish. I forgot about that completely. I kind of, like, after I recorded the last episode, I was looking around and I realized that we completely ran out of fish. So we're going to have to build at least one more of these. I mean, we could move them all to a different side of the island. Maybe over here would probably work pretty good. Alright, we got 2 new fisheries set up over here, and we're pretty much halfway there to getting that great church that we're gonna need. And we need 40 stone for that, so we're gonna try to conserve that a little bit. And another thing is, do we have a ship that's not on a trade route? Yes, we do. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take that over to Northburg over here.
There isn't much time.
And grab... okay, so... And go ahead and grab a princely attention. Princely attention, that's going to increase our prestige, which we're going to need down here in order to get the
Friends are always welcome here.
Okay, shut up. Okay. Stop.
How can I help
Okay,
you?
There's no way to avoid it. Okay. Now, we're going to need 200 more prestige, so we're going to go ahead and grab one of those Cala favorite things, and we'll be good to go. You're going awfully close to this, like, shipwreck rock here. I'll be pretty careful with that. I was considering making, like, a whole area outside the gate here, and, like, making the whole neighborhood outside the gate, but, on second thought, probably not, because we have a lot of mines over here, and I want to take full advantage of that later on. Now, the first thing I'm going to check here is how much are these patricians paying us right now? 620. No, 633, actually. That's pretty good. How much are these peasants? Also, do they have everything they need? Yes. They just don't have very much of it, it seems.
And everyone got what they wanted.
Whoa. That is a pretty good trade. Oh, we can get, major market building, which increases market carts and storage capacity. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Okay, so I actually got some pretty cool stuff. So basically, through having a ton of envoys, I've actually gained more access to way more patricians in the old world, which is actually a pretty cool mechanic. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Remember last time when we couldn't fit a rectangular wash basin in our city? We still can't fit it. I really thought we were gonna be able to fit it right there, but unfortunately we can't. You know what would look kind of cool if we put a giant, like, Venetian wall throughout this entire thing. It's absolutely pointless and it looks pretty bad, but, you know, trust me, it's definitely super great. We have 1 citizenship available right now. Are none of these peasants, like, happy at all? I don't get it. Ooh, linen garment. Okay, so... yeah, so we're actually getting more citizenships through the beggars and more trade privileges through the envoys. So we're actually...
Let me give you a hand.
So we're just gonna let that sit there for a while and see what we can do. Now, I figured that we should probably be putting more buildings up here. We have a church to cover all this ground, but I think we're also gonna need something like a tavern. Yeah, we're gonna need a tavern. We can go ahead and build that up here, because I actually want to start covering more area up here if we're gonna build more neighborhoods in this, like, northern area. Now, when we actually get this church, I have absolutely no clue where we're gonna put it. We could put it, like, we could destroy some houses and put it there, but how much... okay, that's a pretty big range, but it is absolutely massive. We could fit it perfectly right here, but we would have to destroy, like, a ton of different homes to do it. Or, alternatively, we could replace the church and put it right there. Oh, they do need that, though.
New buildings are ready to be built.
Okay, we have just unlocked the ability to build a bailiff. No, we had that already, right? Okay, we have salt mine, salt works, pig farm, and tannery. Huh. And a pier. Oh, that's how we get ships to exchange more goods. Well, I'm definitely building this then. Yeah, that church is going to be really difficult to place down because... Actually, I think we're going to go ahead and put those citizen taxes back up because I don't want to have too many patricians quite yet. And once they've all moved in, I'm going to put their taxes back up to like 100 more so we can gain a little bit more money that way. This whole time I forgot that we do need to go up and grab another one of these
I'm so glad you're here.
princely attention things because apparently it literally it wasn't even enough. I find it funny that I have like 3, well, I have the most Oriental islands out of everybody. I have 5 total islands, 3 in the Orient and 2 in the North. Although Leif Jorgensen has 4 in the North and 2 in the Orient, which is crazy. And then this guy has like 2 in the Orient, 2 in the North, which I think is a pretty good balance. Honestly, his city isn't even that good. Like, bruh. Mine is probably better than this man's. Yeah, leather jerkins are going to be really, really hard to make. This is going to be really annoying. Such a long production chain. Does their colony up here have a river? It better have a river. It does not have a river. We gotta make a whole nother colony just for that. I guess we could technically build it down here. Like, tannery. Oh, well, we don't have the material, but I mean, we could technically build it down here.
Are you trying to assure me of your high regard? Please allow me to show my appreciation of your action.
Okay, we got the Caliph's favorite
The
rank.
Sultan will allow you to construct these buildings.
Alright. We got the new rank, the Caliph's favorite, meaning we got the first some new Oriental buildings. The coffee plantation, roasting house. These are going to be pretty good. Mosaic is required though, and we surprisingly do not have very much of it at all. Why do we not have that? I mean, we're making a ton of the quartz and clay. Like, what happened? Okay, 15 mosaic for that one thing. That is painful. We're gonna wait until we get like 20 mosaic or something, and then ship all that off. And we're barely maintaining any. We have 20 over here. Okay, you know what? Something has got to be done. We're going to change our trade ratios. We're going to go in here and go into the trade menu. You see, we're picking up 10 quartz here. We're going to change that. Instead, we're going to load maybe, I don't know, like 6 at a time. So now we're actually going to maintain some. I was just checking the, like, production ratios, and apparently this is all correct, but I literally just, like, it's just really slow. Trust me, it's way too slow. Okay, so my main plan here is to build a much better trading ship. Although I really don't know how you would
you
do
like to
that. Yeah, honestly, the Venetian trading cog would be really nice if I had a rope. But yeah, I really want that. I have no clue how to get that Venetian shipbuilding, but I really do want that so I can get the Venetian trading cog, so I can actually start this trade. It's like a really long, complicated chain of events. Let me
One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
let me fill you in on that. So down here, we need coffee for these people. In order to do that, we need coffee beans, which can only be grown on this island up here. Which isn't a big deal, right? Well, to add that whole, like, to add the coffee beans to our trading route, we're gonna have to actually, have more space in our ship. We don't have enough space.
One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
We do not have enough space in this ship in order to carry everything. Which is why we need to get a new ship, basically. with more space. Now that I look at it though, we might actually be able to get away with not having a new ship and just building different... You know what, I might do that actually. So what we're gonna have to do is come up to here, grab some of that from him, and try to bring all of this down to Ashgabat to start, so we can get like a good trade going. By that I mean bring wood and tools to our coffee colony here, so we can get the farms going. And once we got the farms going,
production has been disrupted.
I think we can go ahead and add that to the trade and make the envoys happy. I do have to make a pit stop in Ashgabat though to pick up the mosaic. Here we go, baby. Church. Where do I put this? I want to put it right there, but it would like decimate the population. So I'm thinking more like right here, which would work. I just don't want to put it there because this is tough. Well, because of the fact that we literally have nowhere to put a church besides like right here, but it would get rid of some of the population if I put it right here, and a carpenter house. I don't really want to get rid of that, but I could, I guess, move it to maybe here. You know what? I think we gotta do it. We gotta get rid of some patrician houses. Sure, it's gonna lower the population, but we need to get rid of these peasant houses right here. Get rid of a little bit of road right there, and then place down the magnificent church right here. Boom. Ooh, that was a lot of money and a lot of materials, but look, now that they're fully done on that, they are hopefully going to pay us more money. I hope. Okay, we got the church down. Now that we've done that, we're going to go into here. We're going to grab... Well, actually, what we're going to do is we're going to drop off some tools to these guys. Not too many, I think that's a good amount. And we're just going to pick up pretty much all the mosaic they have and bring that over to here. And for the first time, I actually think we're going to have to build a Noria over here. I know it's like a horrible thing, but I think it's got to be done in order to make this whole thing work. Alright, check that out. We're irrigating the land here, and it should irrigate to this entire area, which will help us get these farms going. Honestly, I don't think the episode is ever going to end because this ship will literally never get to its destination. It is still going. Like, it's been like a minute since I last talked and it's still coming. And after 30 years of sitting here, I could finally dump all the goods in and set up some coffee plantations. Let's put one like... I guess like right here. Okay, it needs 5 fields. Okay, that is not gonna fit, never mind. Alright, look at that, we got the coffee plantation set up, and if I had enough mosaic, I would set up the roasting house, but, you know what, it'll be fine. And with that, I think we're gonna go ahead and end that episode off there. We did a lot that episode. We did a pretty good job, I think. With getting the coffee roasting set up, getting the church built, and, yeah, I think we did pretty good that time. And, yeah, I'll see you next episode.